Hey, yo, welcome back to the Pac-Man special. It's your boy Pac-Man, and I have I repeat, the Michael Kush with me today. And he did something cool over at Gen Con. We're just getting back in town and stuff and whatnot. So, Kush, man, tell him, let's tell him about yourself.
Hey man, first off, I just want to say it was awesome to see everybody at Gen Con, including you, Pack. That shit was so much fun.
Hey, bro, it
Um,
was good to finally meet you in person. So
right.
my boy Kush has been on me in the Discord like since day one. So it's like he's
uh,
one of those day one guys.
right. So during the actual regional, I went X2 drop due to some of my own personal rage from misplaying, and then I redeemed myself in the Zenkai Cup, going X2 once again, getting 11th place, only
Nice.
losing to Eon Hill in round one. He played the normal Android 2020 or Android 21 from set 20,
Uh huh.
and then I lost to Legends in round six in overtime. So,
I'm playing, and he
uh,
was playing Golden again, right?
oh yeah, he loves that. He loves that deck.
All right. Well,
Uh,
you used Expert 21. It's a deck I know you've been on, and you believe this is the superior 21 deck as of right now.
oh
So
yeah, absolutely.
so
Um,
let's talk about it.
so kind of something interesting to note when I was playing and testing the deck. I never knew the backside effect stacked. If nobody knows what that means, if you know the whole shenanigans with Android 21, if you pop an energy, you draw a card, replace the energy, and then on your opponent's next main phase, you restand one. In testing, I was just like, cool, restand one. But if you pop an energy on your opponent's turn, you restand two the following turn. So I think it's sick. You always waken at six, and you have a lot of self awakeners. I'm gonna go right into the Z deck back.
Sure, you do
Um,
whatever's the best for you, man. This is your time to shine.
I got two Duros and one of the two drop 21. This was like MVP, like literally all weekend. You slam this down, it's non-interactable. You can take a life, reveal a green card, and then just filter basically. And then this helps you with your two four drops to get into the extra ramp mechanic of the deck.
How often
And
were
then
you
also
able to ramp?
I think I only ramped like twice all weekend, bro.
Okay,
I think that was it. It just never felt strong enough. I didn't want to leave myself open to those awkward situations. So
understood.
one Beerus and one of the Cell. Beerus came up a lot. I played this literally every game. Like it was your opponent would play a 5 or a 6, and you're just like cool clear board, and then it puts on pressure, so your opponent has to keep discarding cards.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Main core of the deck is your 21 trading places, and the card I literally saw every opening turn or every opening hand was the Key Channeler. I never bricked on this card. This card is literally insanity. On turn two, you awaken, and then you play this, and then just keep rocking your leader effect. Good thing to note that a lot of people don't do is just play this card for one if your opponent so happens to clear the Key Channeler.
Mm-hmm.
Because every turn you can choose to proc and pop one of your own energy, which will just trigger your draw three.
Nice.
Four of the Android 18 measureless strength, and then four of the speedy subs. Deck thinning is deck winning, and a lot of the times on turn one, I would measureless strength, find an 18, and then 18 would find me either a super combo or my FCR. So super strong.
Okay, so you went with 3 or 4 speedy subs.
Oh, there's four there for sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm always maxing out.
Okay, cool. Max consistency, right?
Correct. Yes. One of the main like souls of the deck is just the unison itself. Zamasu Teamwork Undying.
Mm-hmm.
This card is basically a dual attacker or a dual blocker that always draws you a card when you proc your leader effect. So you pop an energy, you proc your leader effect to draw a card and refilter the energy, and then you can hit the auto here to uptick a marker, restand him, and then draw a card as well. So
That's just a whole draw engine on itself because your leader doesn't draw on the backside, right?
she draws if you pop an energy with like the channel or trading places.
Wow, 2 draws. a
And
restand.
also, what makes it insanity is the fact that you can trading places on your opponent's turn, which means you're filtering your energy and mainly your super combo. So you draw 2 on your opponent's turn and on your turn, and then you basically loot 2 super combos in those turns. So
Nice.
if you guys can't see, the main super combo of the deck is Bionic Blitz, making your opponent bottom deck 1 every time. It's insanity. I never pulled this off entirely, but 2 Super 17 and 3 Bad Omen. I mainly just played Measureless Strength instead, wherever she's at.
Underneath the 18. There you go.
There. But I usually play 3 Measureless Strength off of the 17s. But if you can somehow manage to put your opponent to 2 or 3 and just kill them for 3 life right away, go for it.
Because the Measureless Strength has critical, correct?
Not only does she have critical, but she bottom decks a battle card when she plays and bottom decks a card from your opponent's hand.
So if you dropping 3 of those off the 17, that's
exactly.
Oh my god.
Yep. So you're swinging for, like, a lot of times I put my opponent down to 1 card in hand with this. I would swing, they'd say no negates, and then I would just super combo and make them bottom deck their last card for critical 3 times. So literally insanity. If nobody knows what Super 17 does, tap 7, play this card from your energy, and then play up to any 3 androids with energy cost of 5 or less. So you can play basically your entire deck.
Right, and then being able to manipulate your energy, putting what you need in there, so on that turn you can just go crazy.
Oh yeah, exactly. 3. I only went with 3 defending friends. I wanted to play 4, but there just wasn't enough deck space, honestly.
Okay.
This is always live as soon as you play a Dr. Duro, because defending friends does not care if you have a blue, green, purple, yellow, white fucking Z battle card. It doesn't matter at all. As long as it's out there. That's why I love Duro so much, is because he has barrier deflect, so it's just gonna stay out there and keep defending friends live.
Understood.
My least favorite card in the entire deck, 3 Master Roshis. This is probably coming down to 2, honestly. He is really strong to, say, pick up a super combo and put down like any blue-green, but the amount of times that he didn't come up was just exceedingly high. He is a 5k combo, but I can see myself going to 2 next set.
Okay.
4 Kusus. This card is
the broken card.
So broken. You're going against Chunk Zito. They tap their 2 for their 5-drop. You just like clear it. A lot of times too, I'll just combo this card from hand and just ask my opponent to bottom deck another card, just for that aggressiveness for hand control.
So much bottom deck is insane, man. Like you just and you get
It's
around. I was gonna say with Kusu, you can get around Deborah or even with your super combo because you're not making them discard.
Exactly, and basically bottom decking is just uninteractable. It's unless they're gonna tap 2 for a Jiren, there's no way they're gonna be able to get around this. 3 Sensu Beam. There's too many times where your opponent will try swinging with 15k bodies. You Sensu Beam up 1, so that means -1 in hand every time they want to swing with something.
Makes sense to me. I mean, and then on top of that, with the beam, you get to defensively. It's defensive now, but it helps you with the 20k Z leaders too now.
Yep, and it also helps just like combo this, combo another one, because you reset that extra energy, so it is sick. 4 D Magics and 2 Goku's Deflection. Goku's Deflection is MVP. I played against probably 4 Gohans, and literally because they want to play Vegeta with the critical, this card comes up so much. You basically pop their Vegeta mid-swing, and it sets them behind a whole turn. So,
sheesh.
And then 4 D Magics, of course, because you filter through your drop so much.
Right.
This is always sparking live. And then when your opponent doesn't see this, doesn't see you activate this for the first 4 turns, they just think you don't even play it. So they'll combo away like their Mai's or their Borgoses, just because you manipulate your energy so much.
Right.
2 Deity's Wrath. This is probably going to 3. This card helped against literally every matchup. You play this off of your Key Channeler, or if you rival a Measureless Strength, and then you just keep like swing at anything, make your opponent drop one, and then he has indestructible. So he's just never going anywhere.
And with red out of the meta, he's just gonna stick.
It is funny. I did play this against a red pan player and totally forgot they could make it 20 and kill it. And that's exactly what happened. He played the Gohan. He died.
Oh man.
So that was one of my losses in day one.
Gotcha.
One blue unison, because if you don't have a blue green, you can charge a mono blue and then get the ability for blue here. And it's just consistent. I think I only played it like twice the entire weekend. But in testing, this comes up a lot and just forces your opponent to make those hard decisions of what do they want to get bottom decked and how are they going to kill.
And it's just another secret rare now for blue, so you might as well play it.
Yeah, and talking about secret rares, you just play the best one in the entire deck, which is Android 21. Eat the entire board, ignoring barrier, including unisons, and then gain 2 life 9 times out of 10.
So it's sitting there playing a 10 life deck, which is wild.
Yeah, and a lot of the times I found myself staying at like 5 or 6. So as soon as I played this, I was back to 8 right away, and I just wasn't losing. So that's it for the main deck. Side deck,
yeah.
2 Krillins and 2 Desperate Measures. This is your 21 hate.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory, honestly. 116 defending friends. So this came in every time I played against the Gohan matchup because they're going to swing with their 4-cost battle cards.
Yeah.
You super combo, ask them to bottom deck 1, and then you arrival this for 1, and then pop the attacking battle card.
Oh, and survive. Got it.
Yeah. Yep. This card was never played. This is the baby that can bottom deck any unison, basically. I'm not going to say it's bad because it's not. It just didn't come up because there's not a lot of unison-based decks anymore.
Right.
But I think I'm just gonna keep them in here just in case that one-off, that random rogue deck that plays the cooler unison deck. That'd be strong right there.
Right.
Shu and Mai. When everybody found out you can bottom deck super combos, this card just like skyrocketed. Thank you, Jared Lopez, for getting hate on by this card. So. This card's insane. I think it's gonna be a main deck card, honestly. In the future.
Well, you say you were gonna cut 1 Roshi, so that's at least 1 slot for it.
Exactly. Yeah. I side decked 1 Vegito. This card just gets side decked in every time your opponent has to attack to draw a card with their leader. So you side out 1 Jiro every time, because you're already going to be at 7 if they have to attack with their leader, which means you can play 1 less Jiro because the Jiro is just to put you to 6.
Makes sense. And yes, people, you can side the Z battle cards.
Yeah. Every time I did that, I mean, I think somebody called Judge twice, and somebody had to explain it to him.
Yeah.
1 Jaren just in case.
Out of respect.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. 2 Koits. This is for yellow hate. If you swing and they attempt to riposte or play the Vegito, okay, that's just a -2. If the 21 players as well want to play the token version, you can side this in.
Gotcha.
And then finally 2 Deborah for the Gohan hate. If you guys are gonna go back and forth with pitching cards, you're gonna win because yours is uninteractable and they're gonna make you discard 1. So.
Right, and because you're gonna make them bottom deck where they're gonna make you pitch, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yep, and I always have that extra energy. A lot of the times, this is like I'll D-Magic, and then I'll pitch this off of their autos, and then I'll just tap that new energy I just got for the Bora. So.
Gotcha. And after seeing like some of the reveals and stuff, how do you think this deck will sustain moving forward?
It just depends on how good this the Z extra cards are going to be. I haven't seen all of them yet, but I think the deck is just going to say exactly where it's at, where it's like that tier 2, tier 1.5 deck, and
it's going to be
there's not a lot of decks that are like drawing a ton of cards.
Right.
So if I can just keep looping my super combo and they don't ban trading places,
yeah,
the deck is just gonna keep riding the wave of success.
Makes sense to me, man. I definitely have built the deck and I played it. I've been back and forth between both 21, so it's something that I saw you play a lot in the Discord and made me want to play it. I terrorize people at locals with it, so I definitely understand why you put in so much work into the list. And congratulations on getting 11, dude. That's huge. A top is a top. You feel me?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So now, moving forward, you said that's pretty much the deck you're gonna be playing next set.
Yep.
How'd you feel about the announcement that we got for Fusion World?
Not only is Fusion Worlds a great opportunity for the game to bring in new players, but it is also extremely fun. Me and my boys stayed up till like 3 in the morning on Sunday night just playing Fusion Worlds. And
Yep.
it's I don't know if you've played. Have you played it yet?
Yeah, I have. I went and got the demo, and I actually picked up 2 of each starter deck, so I have them sleeve.
Yes,
I will.
baby.
I will always have these decks on me just because of the fact of new players. So,
yeah, it is extremely fun, and it feels like old Dragon Ball where I can play a card and it feels like that value. Not okay. I'm gonna basically free play this card,
right.
and I'm gonna ask you to crit a life, discard a card, pop a card, ignoring barrier. No, it's just I'm gonna tap 1, draw a card, like do some normal stuff for once. So.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Do you have any shout outs for anybody as far as Dragon Ball community?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the team that drove down with me, Matt and Brent. They stayed awake basically the entire ride down and back. So it was the 10-hour drive there was way too easy. Jay and Pac, it was awesome to see you guys down there. Everybody in the Hermit Style Discord, and then everybody that participates in the weekly locals that we throw down in the Hermit Style was literally just detrimental testing for me,
right?
To refine the deck. So
yeah,
I just want to thank everybody that plays.
I'm definitely trying to get into Hermit Style locals. I just gotta get this work schedule worked out. Because if you guys need a place to test, I promise you, man, Hermit Style locals is the place to be. It's every Wednesday night, right?
Yep, we hook every Wednesday night at 6:30 CST time, and I believe that's 7:30 EST.
Correct.
And we usually get about 20 to 30 players. We almost punched 40 the other night, so that was really cool.
So get in there, people. Get in there.
Yeah.
Well, if that's it, man, I appreciate you as always. Thank you for showing us the deck profile for Android 21, which is the expert 21 people, self-control, whatever you want to call it, bottom deck, you never have a hand type of deck.
Yeah.
If anybody's got a problem with you guys, tell them to kiss your ears, because that's what I do. Peace, love, and happiness. We out of here. Gone.
Later.